You're back in the weird spot being held by my microwave oven. You can see up my nose. See how I got a crooked nose? That's how Dad's nose is because I take after him. I just talked to him. What is today? Sunday morning. I just got showered, cleaned up. I feel fresh like a daisy. He just called. It's about 9:30. I talked to him last night at 9:30 before he went to bed. And they put the tube in his side today. It's like I guess it's got like a pump machine that it helps it drain, and then they'll stop it, and then they'll do a therapy where they put shoot medicine into it, right into the infected area. And the first time they did that yesterday was very painful, and so he had to get some pain meds for that. And they're just doing it today for the second time. And they got ahead of the game because they didn't know how he would react to it. So they gave him pain meds, and they just shot the medicine in there. Now they're trying to give him some stool softener so he can go potty because they really want him to go potty. And he hasn't gone since Thursday? Early? I don't even know if he went Thursday. Wednesday? I don't know. I don't keep track of his poop schedule. But they would like him to go. So they're getting ready to give him medicine to help that happen. This morning he had Cheerios and a banana and a blueberry muffin. Because that was always his thing when he was at the nursing home after he had his knee replacement. He goes, I would just get Cheerios and a banana. That cannot be screwed up. So yesterday when he had a boiled egg, that he goes, I don't know how you cannot do a boiled egg right. And to how he likes it. And so I said, Dad, tomorrow revert back to your Cheerios and a banana trick. He goes, that's what I'm going to do. Cheerios and a banana. Then he had to go because the nurse was coming in there probably to give him medicine, plus they were watching him to see if he had any reaction, any pain to this medication. He goes, man, last night, it was painful. Because after he had his procedure yesterday where they put that tube and stuff in there, he called. He was all real chipper. And then in the evening, he was a little more short of breath. They had to put oxygen on him. And, the kitty's been eating her food. Sorry, I had a squirrel moment. I had her food bowl empty in here. Because I'm trying to retrain her because she wouldn't eat out of this bowl for so long with the old food. So then I just left it empty for a long time. Because she would eat, I would give her food in my room. So then I put a scoop in there, and now I see the scoop is nearly gone. So she's eating food out of her kitchen food bowl again. Woo-hoo! But I have a friend coming here in a little bit, and we're going to go up to see Dad. Dad does not know I'm coming. I never told him. Just like last night, all this stuff was going on, and they were doing the tube insertion, and my cousin Barb was there when that was happening, so she was there. She saw him when he went in. She was there when he came out. And then Dad called me and said that Barb had just left, and I talked to him for a few. Then I called my cousin Carmen, thinking she was in Tennessee. I didn't know she was up here in Michigan. And I got her, and I said, hey, just want to let you know what's going on with Dad. And I said, where are you? She's like, she was here in Michigan at the campground where her mom is. And I'm like, oh, she goes, text me where he's at. I want to head there. So I texted her where Dad was and what his room number was, and she spent all evening there with him. Dad was shocked when she walked in because he didn't know she was up here, and so she stayed up with him till about 9:30 last night because he called me right after she left at 9:30. I said, were you surprised? He goes, I was shocked. So, because she is prepared to stay. She's like, if you want me to stay, I'll stay. He's like, no, you need to get home before it gets too late, too dark. So, yeah. I'm still trying to wake up, honestly. But, alright. I'll come back later on when we're back from the hospital. The motorcycle ride they do every year called the Burn Run. They earn money for a burn hospital for children, I think, but they're just cruising by the house. I heard the siren. I'm like, I betcha the motorcycles are coming. Because they left Niles at noon, and they do this big lap around, like through Dowagiac, Michigan, Eau Claire, Michigan, and around by Berrien, and then to here. And it's now 1:45. Yeah, 1:40, almost 1:50. Now they're heading back to the place. So many motorcycles. But I'm heating myself up something to eat because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten anything yet. Okay, I got to see Dad. He's doing pretty good. The tube in his side hurts every once in a while. His blood sugar's a little high right now, so he's going to have some insulin with his lunch, but he's also not on his metformin at the hospital. They just wait until your sugar gets high enough for them to get insulin to get it under control. So he hasn't been on his metformin since Thursday. But this is the first time it's gotten to a point where they want to give him insulin. And they gave him some stool softener. Nothing's happened yet. He thought it was going to, so we vacated, but it didn't. Larry and Joni stopped up there and saw him for a few while I was there. I just heard from my cousin Carmen. She's going back up there today. So she'll be there this afternoon to see him. So yeah. Talked to family. Everybody called my aunt and then my uncle. Everybody's calling to check up to see what's happening. It's still just a wait game. Tomorrow in the morning, his dad said they come and do a chest X-ray to check his lungs, mainly just his left lung. That's the one having problems, but to see how things look. I'm having lunch. I just had got some of my Chinese food heated up. Got that and then a root beer, and I have donut peaches. So excited. I might have already eaten 2 of them. Could have happened. It definitely happened. Oh, so good. So now I have a bowl full of those on the table. It makes me so happy. Already cleaned my watermelon. Not my watermelon. My cantaloupe. It's in the fridge. And I have 5 nice little pickling cucumbers to eat too. So that makes me happy. Thank you to my friends so much for helping me today. But now I'm going to turn on. I recorded some Christmas in July movies last night, so I'm going to watch a Christmas movie. Okay, bye. Guess who just woke up from a nap? This girl. 5:30 in the evening. Woo. I just called and talked to Dad. My cousin Carmen's there. He's sitting there visiting with her, and the nurse came in to do vitals. He said, I'm getting myself the pot roast again tonight. I'm like, okay. But last time, like I said earlier, he was going to have insulin, but now it's fine. So he doesn't have to have it tonight for dinner. Was this a blip, maybe? I don't know. No, you're at a different thing. That's good enough. I just talked to our neighbor Bill. He called. He's coming over tomorrow to mow their yard, and he's going to go out and get our mail. Dad said not to worry about putting the garbage out because we don't have anything, really. But I'm going to change the garbage in the kitchen and put that bag in our garbage because I cleaned cantaloupe and stuff is getting full. So when my cousin Barb was here the other day, I had her hand me an empty garbage bag so I could change it out when it needs to be. So I'll do that probably in the morning. I'll do it in the morning and then take that bag out and put it in the big garbage can when I go out to... Because I have to leave briefly tomorrow to make bank deposit and mail some things, so yeah, I'll be gone maybe 10 minutes. So, yeah. But Dad sounds good. He loves to joke around with the nurses. I said he's a character, and they're all like, And I'm getting ready to do a little bit of work. Then I might finish watching a movie later. I got halfway through a movie earlier, and I'm like, I have to lay down for a nap. So I might have a bowl of cantaloupe later and watch the rest of my Christmas movies. I think I still have 1 more on there, 2 more on there. I don't know. But okay. My brain's not functioning. I really did just wake up. Okay, bye! I just accidentally took a picture of myself. It's evening. It's like, well, now it's 9:45, but at 9:15 I called Dad to check on him before I laid down. He's doing good. He's watching TV. and he'll be going to bed pretty soon. He still hasn't done the old number 2, and they said if tomorrow morning they might have to give him some more medicine to help that situation, but he's not in any pain. He does have gas coming through. He said, I've been farting on all evening. And I said, yeah, you started at noon when I left. He was starting to rip some. I guess Carmen stayed till about 7 or so, and he got the video chat with Mallory, who's Carmen's daughter, who's down in Tennessee. So we got to see her for a few and talk to her. And so tomorrow morning is another chest x-ray. He usually calls me in the morning after the doctors have been in to tell me what's happening, what they say. He goes, I get a little depressed that I don't get to come home. I'm like, I know, Dad, but you're where you need to be right now. I said, you do not want to get to the point to where they have to crack your chest open. He's like, I know, but I'm just sad. Which I get. So I'm going to get these clips together. Hey, Mrs. Are you going to help me gather up garbage tomorrow? Probably not, because she's no help at all. I got to empty out the kitchen garbage and the one next to my chair in the living room, and I got to check his, and I might have to get an extra garbage bag from the back room. I'll just like go outside, zoom down the ramp, go into the back room, get what I need, come back, just do a couple laps. Then I'll set the garbage bags in the step, and then I'll go back around and get the bags from below and put them in the garbage bin. And the only thing I wish I could do was get Kitty's litter box down here and clean it out, but I can't get to it. I mean, I see it. I can touch it with my toe. I don't want to, though. But I can't bend down there to get it and get it all cleaned out. But that's about the only thing I'm not going to be able to do. I got a couple dishes to do tomorrow. Then my normal Monday work stuff. But now I'm going to chill. Maybe watch some YouTube videos because I'm getting way too many in my queue again. Kitty. Kitty. Hey. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. What are you doing? Boop your nose. Okay. See you guys again later. I'll just put up this vlog tomorrow and then tell you what's happening in the next one.